All right, ladies and gents, we got a pre-market potential setup here. Getting in with my, oh, okay. Got in with only four again. Five, there's picked up one more. I have one more set up there if it wants to grab it to make it six. But for now, we're gonna do our same routine. There we go, six. All right, so let's see how this works out. Could challenge the candle. I might add a couple more because, like I said, this is a bigger account still. So I do that with a bigger. I have my base amount that I like to enter with, and then from there, I enter with more depending on the setup. And it looks like we're gonna get stopped out. We're gonna get stopped out. I didn't even set my stop. Holy crap. So I might get stopped out. I might let it right up to here. And we're getting blue. We're in chop. So I might get stopped out here. Pre-market is super risky, as you can see. I didn't set my stop. I'm gonna let this thing kind of play out. So the larger size account, I can afford 85. That's, up there. But let's see how this works. There it goes. Okay, there it goes. Let's get my two, grab my two. And this isn't a recommended style of play because this is pre-market and it's risky as hell. But if you like to have fun on a bigger account, and it's an eval, I'm gonna add a couple more here. And my stop is gonna be up here at 88. So that's my adjustments. My two here, and then my three here, and there we go. I'm gonna make my adjustments, and if it stops me out, it stops me out. So here, if we respected the stop, we would already be out, right? I wouldn't be down 300-400 bucks, but I'm gonna stop out all the way up here if it decides to reverse. Pre-market play, risky as hell. This is my bigger size account, so I'm not worried. My big size, like my 150Ks, I go in max 20. So I still have room to add. This is a 150, so I have nine currently. I still can add up if I need to, but like I said, at the moment, if I respected my stop, I'd be out. But this is an eval 150K. I'm having fun. I'm not worried because this isn't my main money account, which I never play pre-market. I never play pre-market. I never play those during news sessions. I never play those in these very risky hours. Evals, I have fun with. Come on, come on. Take it. Take it. Come on. Trick the first one. It almost wants to. It's teasing me. There we go. First one taken. All right, let's see if it takes the second set. And this is an example of a bad play working out, but it's still a bad play. There's no answer about it. This is just complete pure degening play that I'm doing right here. Um, and I know I'm a bad example. I set bad examples. But I don't recommend this kind of play with your serious accounts. I don't recommend these kind of plays in pre-market with any funded accounts at all. This is just me having some fun right now, reading off of this right now. If it breaks down here, this is my current little range zone where I'm gonna see a push down to possibly here at 17. That's kind of what I'm betting on. That was what my initial thought. There goes. Okay, there goes my next three. Now I'm gonna trail my other three, and look at that. Look at that. Three micros, boom. And where did it go? What did I say, guys? Where did it go? Where did it go? And then here's the extra added confluence that I had earlier. Oh, didn't show up actually before when I saw this happening. But for those of you, the very few so far who've taken my 101s, you'll know what I did. You'll know what I did there. I have an advanced read set up. So this is why I took it, kind of entered early, let it play out. Could have, to stop out here, but bigger account, eval, pre-market, I have fun on those. I have my fun. I respect my stops, all that fun stuff. So the only thing is I moved my stop to the swing high because I kind of liked where it was possibly heading. So, there was the narrative on this kind of B minus setup that, it led to an advanced read. It was an advanced read setup, so it was still a bad setup, but worked out. So good win there. Let me look at what I made there. About 300 some bucks. Not bad. Not bad, even though I saw that thing go negative three something. But whatever. I guess it was almost like a 1-1, 1-1 RR, but it worked out in our favor. Um, but like I said, these are more advanced reads, and look what's doing. I, you know, did I predict that? I read it. I just read what I saw and narrated what I saw. I wouldn't say I predicted it. This is just things that I watch and I look for. So Nice little pre-market play. We open in about 15, 16 minutes. So I will wait till later and I'll see you guys on the next trade. Peace out.